In a small village on the edge of a great sea, there lived a young boy named Ahmed. The village was a quiet place, nestled between the rolling waves of the ocean and the dense, mysterious forest that stretched far beyond the eye could see. It was a place where stories of old lingered in the air, whispered by the winds that swept through the village streets. Ahmed was a curious and adventurous 12-year-old who loved exploring every corner of his village. One day, his family moved into a new house on the outskirts of the village, a grand old mansion that had been vacant for years. The villagers called it the Lion's Den, not because of any real lions, but due to the stone lion statues that guarded the entrance, their eyes seeming to follow anyone who dared approach. From the moment Ahmed set foot inside the house, he felt a strange chill run down his spine. The air was thick with the scent of dust and forgotten memories. As he explored the rooms, he discovered peculiar artifacts left behind by the previous owners, an ancient mirror, a dusty piano, and a collection of peculiar masks. But it was the attic that intrigued him the most. The attic was dark and cramped, and as Ahmed rummaged through the old boxes, he stumbled upon an old diary. The pages were yellowed and fragile, filled with tales of a young boy who had lived in the house long ago. The diary spoke of strange occurrences, mysterious noises, and shadows that danced in the moonlight. As the days passed, Ahmed began to experience the same unsettling events described in the diary. At night, he heard whispers echoing through the halls, and shadows seemed to stretch and twist in unnatural ways. The stone lions at the entrance appeared to move, their expressions changing with the phases of the moon. Despite his growing fear, Ahmed's curiosity drove him to uncover the truth. He spent hours reading the diary, piecing together the story of the boy who had lived there before him. The boy had discovered a hidden passageway beneath the house, leading to a secret chamber filled with treasures and a mysterious artifact, a lion's amulet. Determined to find the passageway, Ahmed searched every inch of the house. One stormy night, he found a loose floorboard in the library. Beneath it lay the entrance to the passageway. Armed with a flashlight and the diary, he descended into the darkness. The passageway led him to the secret chamber, where he found the lion's amulet glowing faintly in the darkness. As he reached for it, the shadows around him began to swirl and form into the shape of a great lion. The apparition roared, shaking the very foundations of the house. In the face of the supernatural lion, Ahmed remembered the words from the diary. The amulet held the spirit of a guardian meant to protect the house. With newfound courage, he held the amulet aloft and spoke the words he had read in the diary. The lion's roar softened to a purr, and the shadows receded, leaving the chamber bathed in a warm, golden light. The conflict resolved, Ahmed emerged from the passageway, the amulet now a symbol of his bravery. The house no longer felt ominous, and the stone lions at the entrance seemed to smile in approval. Ahmed had uncovered the truth of the lion's den and, in doing so, found a new sense of confidence and adventure. From that day on, the mansion was no longer just a house, it was a home filled with stories, both old and new, and Ahmed knew he had become part of its legacy. The village, once wary of the lion's den, now spoke of Ahmed's courage and the mysterious guardian that watched over them all.